Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Allie and I talk about books and writing all the time. Today we are going to jump right into my March reads and video wrap-ups. I am kind of ashamed I didn't do that well this month, but we'll talk about that later. Talk about what I watched this month. So the first thing I watched this month was the Madeleine McCann docuseries on Netflix. If you don't know, I'm obsessed with true crime. I'm obsessed with missing persons case. I know a lot of people are. I've been obsessed with them for, oh my gosh, since I was little. But I did watch the Madeleine McCann docuseries and it was really interesting. A lot of the information I already knew about. I've been following this case pretty much since it happened. I know I was really young when it happened, but I remember when she went missing and just all the news coverage that even America was getting. And I enjoyed the docuseries, but I'm still left with questions. She's still missing. I have my own theory about what happened, but I highly recommend, if you don't know anything about the case or anything like that, go watch this docuseries. It's very interesting. I know the McCanns aren't very happy with it, but I don't understand why, because I thought that they told all sides of the story, but there could be something I'm missing. Next thing I watched this month, and I'll continue to watch until I'm done with the series again, is The Walking Dead. I've seen all the Walking Dead seasons up until the Terminus season probably 4 or 5 times. I love The Walking Dead. My dad's friends from high school actually live where they filmed The Walking Dead. I really want to go visit. My dad and mom have, and yeah, that's a whole thing. But I love rewatching shows when I'm doing homework or doing my makeup in the morning, so I don't really have to focus so hard. I already know what's going on because I've watched them so many times. So I was watching 1 through 3. Season 3 with the governor is still my absolute favorite season. I love those seasons. They're in the prison, the governor's a threat. It's so good. And the last thing I watched, which was actually yesterday, was Captain Marvel. We waited a couple weeks for Captain Marvel's crowds to go down because we don't like to fight the crowds at the movie theaters. It's not my thing, and we went and saw Captain Marvel. It wasn't my favorite out of all the Marvel movies. It was good, but I can very much tell that someone who works on Star Wars also worked on Captain Marvel, because there were just shots when they were flying like in space and when they were flying like the aircrafts that were very, very Star Wars-esque. To give like a non-spoilery like example, so people who have seen the movie know, when they're flying the spacecraft in the canyon and they're being chased, tell me that wasn't like Anakin Skywalker or like Rey with the Millennium Falcon. I'm just saying. But I was surprised by that because Guardians of the Galaxy never feels that way. But I am glad I saw Captain Marvel because I do like her character. I think she's funny and I'm excited to see her in the Avengers Endgame, which comes out next month. Now let's move on to the things I read. Did not do good. I read 3 things and 2 of them were from school. So yeah, I actually didn't have a busy March. Don't know why I didn't read more, but I just like didn't get around to reading. Don't ask me why. First thing I read was for school, and that is Dracula. I have grown up with like the Dracula that I know, like the movies and stuff, and so to read the book I was just like, meh. Like, it's not my favorite thing in the world. I do like the character Lucy. I think she's an interesting character, but it wasn't my jam. I really wish I enjoyed it more, but I didn't. The next thing I read was Twisted Fate by Jesse Elliott. I loved this. I can't even talk. Like, I loved this book. If you don't know, Jessie is a author tuber on this platform and her YouTube name is Jesse Elliott. Go check her out. I'll link her channel down below. But she is coming out with a 3rd book in the series called Twisted Desire on April 16th, I believe. and I'm so excited about that. Oh my gosh. But I'm gonna do an entire book talk about Twisted Fate because I have so many thoughts. I'm just gathering my notes for that. But Twisted Fate is, I don't even know how to explain it. It's about a girl named Aurora, and she gets captured by the leader of the Fae. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's really good. Go read the synopsis on Amazon. Also, Jessie did an entire reading her first chapter on her YouTube channel, and it's really good. Go watch that if you want to like have a little taste of what is to come. It's also free on Kindle Unlimited if you have that, so why not? The last thing I read was also for school, which is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I enjoyed this, oddly enough. It wasn't that long of a read. I was actually surprised. I thought it was a way longer book, but it wasn't. I had always heard of like the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde person, or you know that saying, but I don't know. I really enjoyed this book. It's a classic that I didn't think I would, and now I have just like this weird knowledge of that saying. Go read the book. I didn't know a lot about it, and I think that actually helped me, so go read the book if you've never read that one. It will take you not that long, and it's kind of, yeah, like, that's all I have to say about it. And I'm also going to share my current read. I'm currently reading the second in the Twisted series. I'm reading Twisted Gift right now, and there will be also a book talk for that one once I finish that one, get Twisted Fate's book talk up. So that is all I read and watched this month. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below what you read and watched this month. Also, if you saw Captain Marvel, let me know what you thought, and if you're excited for Endgame, because raise your hand if you're ready to be destroyed by Endgame. But that's all I have for you today. I will see you next time, loves. Bye!